who didn't travel far. She's from Santa Ana, so she came here. Or she walked here. The question is, so you start shooting this movie, who is more excited? The newcomers like yourselves, or the veteran actors from the original trilogy?
The original actors were coming back to a universe they absolutely loved, and we were joining a universe we were yet to love as much as we do now. So we were all excited, and then coming here today has made it so much more exciting. Like, all of us are so, cannot wait to show you guys what we've done.
Yeah, it was interesting because I was in my hotel room waiting to find out if I had been cast and if I needed to stay for that reading, that picture that you guys saw, that iconic one. And when I finally got the call that I was indeed officially going to play Podameron, I was so excited / nervous to try to tap back into that because I don't even know if I could do it. I don't know, man. So I blasted the Star Wars theme as loud as I could, and I grabbed my shampoo bottle and I just started going. And I was like, no, I can do this. I remember. That's how I felt.
I mean, with me, the excitement just turns into absolute nerve, and I was scared to tell my parents that I got the part of Finn in Star Wars in case they didn't believe me. So I waited until that cast photo was released before I told my parents. And all that time, my dad saw me leave and go into this place, and I was reading all these red signs, and was like, well, what is going on? And I just told him I was filming 24.
So I want to thank you guys who submitted the questions online and who waited in line to offer their questions to the cast and the filmmakers. It's so wonderful to see the new faces of Star Wars, but how about if we bring out somebody else? I would say these are new faces, but also familiar, so please welcome, from the cast of Star Wars The Force Awakens, the new Stormtroopers. They look great, right? 30 years changes the outfit a little bit. But there are some other folks who are here, people you know, people you love. We're going to bring them out too. So please welcome, you know him as C-3PO, Anthony Daniels. Princess, diplomat, freedom fighter, Princess Leia, Carrie Fisher. Why don't you break out your Wookiee roar again for the man co-pilots the Millennium Falcon, Chewbacca himself, Peter Mayhew. And Luke Skywalker. Anthony. Anthony, I want to start with you. So you are the only actor to appear in all 6, now 7 Star Wars films.
It is quite amazing because it's 40 years now, 40 years since I first met George Lucas, and very quickly became part of a team that got involved in making this crazy little film that none of us thought that any of you people would ever come to see. Well, how wrong were we?
Because I knew you guys were coming.
No, you didn't. But we were, apart from Carrie, we were totally wrong because you did come. And you kept coming. And from the beginning, you stayed with us all the way. And it is quite extraordinary. And now there's even more of you joined in the fun because there's 3 generations who love this story. And, yeah? And of course, as Anthony suggests, 3PO and indeed myself, we've actually survived 6 films. Think about that one. And of course the future, who knows? But I do think that maybe in the future you will be there. But as for the past, I've got to say thank you for your kindness, your support, your affection for the whole project, and especially, in my case, for a character that I'm very, very fond of. A character who's just become a hashtag. CP3O in the cyber relations.
Peter Mayhew, the man who brings such soulfulness to Chewbacca. How does it feel to return to that furry suit?
It's kind of nice to get back into a furry suit because I can go anywhere in the world and still be comfortable. And also the mere fact that I wouldn't have been associated with these guys if I didn't have the walking carpet, as I say, so it's been great. You guys are what this is all about, and we are there. We're going to enjoy it, and I hope everybody else does. It should be great. Let's enjoy it.
I hope you notice he's taller than I am sitting down. I've always represented that.
I'm shorter than everyone standing up.
Thank goodness. We're all proportionately cast.
So Carrie, he puts on the fur. I'm wondering, Princess Leia was always very fashion forward. Are we going to see any return to those classic hair buns from the original movie this time around?
The buns are, they're tired now. So we're probably not going to have the futuristic buns, but I think we have an alternate thing that you'll be very into, which is not the metal bikini. I promise.
How do you feel about expanding the world to include more girl power? You were the only woman in this original Star Wars films, and now there are so many others joining the cast.
Well, it's good to have
Sisterhood
a
of
little
Star
help,
Wars.
but I like, being the only one when I was 19, and that was possible. But now I need some backup. I love you.
Now, Mark Hamill.
See you later.
Mark Hamill, you've lived with Luke Skywalker for a long time. What do you want to say to the fans? What can you tell us about returning Luke Skywalker?
Well, I remember George called the original film the most expensive low-budget movie ever made. And I remember saying to him, I think this is a winner. I think we're going to outgross Planet of the Apes. That's the Charlton Heston Planet of the Apes, by the way. No, I really just have a simple message, not just to all of you in this room, but to people watching us around the globe. And that's a simple thank you, because if it weren't for the UPFs, ultra-passionate fans, we wouldn't be here. And it never ceases to amaze me, and I'm so grateful for your support, your enthusiasm, and yes, your passion. Because over the years, my entire adult life, I felt such love from you, and you're more than just fans. You're family.
You grew up with us. I mean, we're still growing up too, but you guys grew up with us, and so it's an amazing thing to be part of so many people's childhood. So, and to be a toy at the same time. So, thank you for playing with me.
So, even though the whole cast isn't here, we've got a lot of people in one place, and all we have right now is that one sepia-toned image of everybody doing the first reading. So why don't we get the cast, the stormtroopers...
Put on your wide-angle lens.
Get everybody together for a photo. It's too big a group for a selfie, but you guys can take the photos. So let's bring out R2-D2 and BB-8. Here they are. Get out your cameras, hit record, capture the moment. It's surprisingly quiet because everybody's holding their phones.